Okay. Um. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Plots Creative Magazine's Father's Day special event. Okay. Okay. We try to get. I'm having troubles. I'm trying to get everybody on here, and Okay. Let me see.
StreamYard.
Oh, I don't even know that.
Okay, I got it. Mhm.
Okay, love.
Okay. W- welcome, everyone. Okay. I'm glad you're here, Bill, and I'm glad you're here. Elizabeth told me go ahead and get started because she and she name right was here. Here went out, so I had to come back in, and I don't know what is going on today with because it was on earlier
I got to tell you, the sound is horrible.
Yes, it is.
on right earlier, so uh, hi Noreen and Bill, hello Star, welcome, and then we have a Facebook user said um hi Noreen, hello, I don't know who that is. Okay, okay, and okay, welcome everybody. Father's Day special event. Oh, I don't know what is going on there. Okay, okay, uh, okay. Can you all still see me good?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, did you
I can see, but the audio was really bad.
oh did you want to read a piece? Oh,
You talking to me?
a Bill.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
This one's straightforward. This is for Father's Day, and it's titled My Father. Dad was the quiet type. We never knew what he was
Okay.
thinking. He did not speak much, according to my recollection, but when he did, everyone took heed and listened. Indeed. We did not see much of him sitting around watching television, for he was always working 2 jobs or more, while he, while he even had a small business on the side, cleaning other people's mess in supermarkets, homes, and movie theaters. I laughed because he had all of my brothers become a part of his enterprises, such as weeding rich folks' lawns, painting, and whatever else they were willing to pay us for. There were some good times, good memories in retrospect, though it was not so wonderful when we had to sacrifice our Saturdays and holidays being and playing with our friends. We often speak of strong men, and I attest with an absolute certainty this wholly includes my father, for in hindsight, when I look back, I see a man who endured much, much more than what any man or woman should be subjected to. Yes, we were Negroes once. We became colored folks, then Black and African Americans. But truthfully, when I look at the color Black or white, I just don't get it. Speak of such things as a poor economy. Damn, we never knew the meaning of the word. But that was for those other folks. All we knew was that we had food on the table every night, new suits, dresses, and shoes for Easter, new clothes for each new school year, and our Christmases were beyond adequate and quite plentiful. We lived gratefully for what we had, though, just like these days, we did not get everything we wanted. Hell, we were poor. and most times broke, Mom used to say. She'd rob Peter to pay Paul. But we did not learn this condition until we became older and became men, trying to become like my father. My father, he loved his wife, my mother. He loved his children. He loved his family. He loved his community. He loved life. He loved God. And this was my father. And peace.
Great.
All right. Can you hear anything?
Yes, I can.
Okay. See, I can hear you very well. I know when Noreen talks, it seems like she's in a train station or something.
Yeah, it sounds, my internet provider is, kind of iffy.
Mm-hmm. Noreen, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like you're freezing intermittently, Noreen.
Um, yes.
Should I go ahead and read my poem?
Um, um, would that it, Bill? Because you got cut out at the end.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's hard to tell, but yeah, that was it. I don't know where it cut out because
Well, I heard the entire poem.
Okay.
It was great.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 Thank you, Bill. Okay.
Thank you.
On your end, are you all going in and out on your end? On my end, it seems like you all going in and out, and I was too. Okay, you welcome.
Yeah, well,
thank you, Bill. Okay, and then
Yeah,
want to
you're
promote?
welcome.
You got anything you want to promote your work or your books? Anything you want to promote or any project you want to tell us?
I have tons of books. I mean, you can go to www.imjustbill.com. You can also find me on innerchildpress.com. We're not only writers, but we're publishers, and we just do a lot of things. So the thing that's going on now, and it's been going on every year for 14 years or 10 years, is we publish the Year of the Poet on a monthly basis, and we invite people to submit 3 poems, a bio, or 100 words or less, and they're pictured so they could be featured on one of the volumes. Right now, we're working, unfortunately, on November of this year, so we're already booked up to November, but, opportunities do lie ahead of us. So that's what it is. But for publishing, www.innerchildpress.com. Noreen, I think you're the one that's getting stuck.
Should I go ahead and read my poem?
Okay.
I would say so, Shirley. I don't know if maybe the people on the Facebook and YouTube are seeing it, but Noreen's keep getting stuck on here.
Yeah. Okay, I have a picture of my dad, but it's not showing up too
I don't know
well.
what's going good.
But it's my brother called you back.
Okay, you can go ahead. I'm sorry.
But you were in so much pain and you had suffered enough. We said goodbye, my mother, my sister, my brother, and I. We held each other and we cried. The day that you left us, the day that you died. And I don't know if you can see it because it's very light, but that's a picture of my dad.
With the green beret hat on in the back?
No, that's his hair.
Oh, okay.
He had dark and gray hair at that time.
I'm talking about hanging on the wall behind you.
Oh no, that's actually a pencil drawing that was done by an artist of John Wayne.
Okay, that's what I say. Your father looks like John Wayne. I didn't see your father's picture though.
But my father was an Army veteran, and I'm an Army veteran too.
Okay.
So we had that. I wasn't especially close with my dad,
Okay.
But we bonded over our service, so that made me feel special.
Mm.
So if anybody else is on and wants to read a poem,
Okay. You, okay. I'm trying. Okay. 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 Um, Shirley. Okay. Can you all hear me? All right. Okay.
Yeah, now we can. I can, at least.
Okay.
hi,
Okay. Um. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
hello.
Okay. I'm trying to get Elizabeth on here, and she's having trouble getting on. Um. Um. Okay. Welcome, Aklima. Oh. Okay. Welcome, Shahid. Welcome. Um. I'm glad you're here because he's the one that. And Aklima. Um. Welcome, Aklima. Let me see.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear
Hello,
me?
Aklima. Welcome.
I can hear
Okay.
you.
Welcome.
Yes. Thank you. Happy Father's Day.
And
Thank you.
Shahid is one the host too. Okay. Okay. Let me You welcome. Okay. Mhm. Our other host is trying to get on, but she can't get on here. Uh oh. And okay. Who wants to be next? Can you help me, Shahid? Because I'm going in and out. I need some help. And he's a host. Because some of them are okay. Um, did you who's next? Did you want to read Aklima?
Yes.
Uh oh.
If you can give me floor, then I can recite my poem.
Okay. Okay. Would you like to read? Uh oh. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, you all. I don't know what is going on. I apologize. Um, I don't have nothing else on. Robert said check if anything else is on. Okay, let me see. Okay. Robbie said check if anything else is on now. You can mute yourself while people read if you can to help yourself out. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me, Akalima?
Yes. Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you
I hear you.
hear me all right?
Yes. All right.
Um, okay. Let me see what is going on. Okay. Did you want to read? Read now?
Yes, yes. I want to read now.
You can read your poem, Aklima.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
I can. Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes,
On
I'm
my
reading.
end, I'm having problems on my end. Okay, you can go ahead.
Yes, I'm reading. My first poem is, the name is A Reflection of My Father. My father is the rhythm of rain
Okay,
on a
go.
hut of thatched roof
Okay,
under a big mango tree. My father is the patience of fishing, taught me to be cool as a fish hook for hunting a giant rui from watery life. My father is the loyalty of his pet dog, holding the friendship to the end, made me loyal to my friends.
Mhm.
My father is the strategy a fighter, melting ego, paying respect to enemy, happy to find out the real victory of life. Thousands of impressions have inscribed in my heart as a father who is forwarding with me as a shadow of God. Thank you.
Beautiful poem.
Thank you.
Yes, very good.
I can read another poem?
I would say go ahead.
Yes. My second poem, especially my parents, for my parents, The Quilt of Clay. Believe me, Earth, I have come here only to love you. Sit down on the cooling mat of confidence. A fan, I fan you slowly for come down. Broken nose by the kick has the power of moving air. Great soul beat is in the ribs. Piercing thorn on legs can walk shedding blood. Although eyes acts blindly as a little eyesight, there is no distaste in outspoken tongue. Art, how much reassurance of competency you meet to love you. Believe me, Art, I have come here to love you only. Illiterate wood craftsman who is irresistible lover from whom has taken the first lesson of love. His beloved has taken neat stitch, artistic flower of love with her generous, skillful hands. Art, believe me or not, in my life lessons, learned to love you only. Thank you, everybody.
Good poem.
I was saying, Shirley, why don't you read another one? We're losing Noreen off and on, but we can keep on reciting since we have a live feed.
Well, this poem is about my mother. My mother's still alive, but I wrote the poem because I wanted to honor while she's still alive. You used to comb my long hair. When you hit a tangle, I would cry out in pain. You would rub the sore spot and say, "I'm sorry, darling, but you must endure the pain so that your hair will be shiny and beautiful." When my life hits a tangle, I wish for my mother's gentle hands. to ease the pain. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
I love that idea. Give them the flowers while they're alive. Let them know you're appreciating. That's so important. I'm going to read one more. Let's see if I can find it. A father's love. A father's love may not be as demonstrative as that of a lover. No, it may be in a silence that is perceived from those who reside without. A father's love is expressed with each beat of his heart, each breath for the seed of his seed. A father's love is not always found in the deeds, nor in the words, nor in the smiles, but in the hopes and the dreams that are never spoken. A father's love is the quiet repose that keeps pushing him forward to survive one more day, which makes a way, a path through life's wilderness and all the other mess we find about us. A father's love is always challenged by those who do not understand the weight a man carries upon his shoulders. Some carry stones, others carry boulders. A father's love meets the son each day with his plans, his demands, and he stands ready to capture opportunities for those whom he loves, his children, his family. A father's love sometimes steps aside that you, the child, may find your way. A father's love is understanding, for your father too has walked this path. A father's love is found through faith, the evidence of that which is not seen. And if you do not see it, you cannot learn to be until you believe in a father's love. For it has always been in the breast of all men, a father's love. Love him, thy father, while you still have the opportunity, for all things shall come to pass. Honor thy father, and the world shall bow in obedience to your wisdom, graced upon you by a father's love. And peace.
I love your poetry.
Thank you. Hey, Maxwell.
Greetings, everyone. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes.
Greetings, Brother Bill. Greetings, Sinead, Noreen, and everyone here. I am so sorry I was not here sooner. Please forgive me. But it's great to see all of you. And Shirley and Aklima and Dr. Atan. It's nice to see everyone here. I'll try to come on camera. I'm not feeling 100%, but I wanted to be here. So please continue. Wonderful job, Noreen.
Okay, Maxwell, why don't you read us one? Noreen we're having problems with hearing Noreen.
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot of stuff going on in the background, like squirrels are playing around next to her microphone, and she's freezing, going in and out. So, but the rest of us are live and fluid, But Noreen, it seems like we're losing Noreen.
Okay, not a problem.
It might be my fan. I took the fan out. I thought maybe it could be the fan right there next to it. I had a fan on, so I turned it off.
Well, that sounds better.
So that was because I had the fan plugged in.
But there's still some squirrels and some mice playing around somewhere.
Connected to the laptop. Okay. Yeah. Maybe that's what caused it. I had no idea that could cause it.
But there's something still wrong with the sound quality on your end.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I can just, don't worry, Noreen. I'll do my best to assist. Like I said, I'm a little under the weather, but I don't usually write Father's Day poetry only because I don't celebrate. But I do have a poem that was written for my father that was published. And you guys are not prepared for this one, but I'm going to let you have it. It's called Now Where You're At.
Maybe
Did you want to say something, Noreen, before I go ahead? Okay. Now Where You're At. You never had my back. Beat my mama while she was pregnant with me, sucker bitch attacks, trying to destroy us both. Had no love, I see. Now, where you at? Living while you never wanted me to be the life you and my mother created me. Always tearing me down, abusing me verbally, mentally, emotionally, physically, incestuously. You low life piece of shit. Now, where you at? Damage my heart, mind, body, and soul, as half of this story has never been told. These words you can't even read because you're still ignorant, living in the land of illiteracy. Now, where you at? No more secrets.
I don't understand what's going on.
Lies. Now you're old and can't see anymore out of those evil eyes. Hey, daddy, now where you at?
Okay.
This pain of child abuse doesn't go away. It leaves an imprint on one's soul. So this is the reason why I really don't write Father's Day poetry. It's not going to be sweet and it's not going to be nice. But I had to share it because it's a part of life, isn't it? Thank you very much.
Oh, that was such a sweet, sad poem.
Thank you.
That made me cry.
Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. I'm touched. Wow. I got a little caught up. I really wasn't planning on sharing that. But there it is. It looks like we may have lost Noreen briefly. Let me turn down my mic a little bit because I'm hearing some feedback. Okay, let's see. This is who we have in the group. I don't know. We lost some people. It looks like. Brother Bill?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Well, guess what? Wait. People are coming back and the show must go on.
Yeah, we've been getting that feedback the whole time, though.
Oh,
That's
wow.
not new.
Yeah, it's not very good.
No.
There's nothing I can do about that. So,
Yeah.
Who's next?
I'm going to read something real quick.
Go right ahead.
It's just a little paragraph. I spoke with my father, and I told him that I aspired to be on top of the world. So he took me to the highest mountain. I was grateful, but I wanted more. So I asked him to take me to heaven. My father then smiled at me and he said, "My child, did they not teach you anything? This heaven that you seek has always been within you, just as I had."
Right. Yes. You know, I really like to hear the experiences that other people have. There's people like yourself, Brother Bill, and the others who have had good experiences with their fathers. It leaves such hope, you know? Men are changing, dads are changing, and it's not the same. But kudos to all the wonderful fathers out there, such as yourself, Brother Bill. Kudos to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Noreen, you're back. Are we able to hear you? I don't think so. Okay, Noreen will jump in when she can. I think we got a little low group here. I don't know.
I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get this.
Yeah, we're having connection issues tonight. So if anyone else would like to go ahead and share something, that would be nice. I don't know if she's going to reschedule this because I'm not hearing you, Brother Bill. You're on mute.
Yeah, I can't hear you either.
But you saw my lips moving, right? Listen, I was saying, you know, in the interest of getting to know each other, why don't we just go round robin and people talk briefly about themselves for a minute or so?
I think that's a good idea.
You know, after all, we're networking, so we might as well, you know, network.
Sounds like a plan. Well, Brother Bill, I know you.
Yeah. Well, I had did mine a little earlier. Noreen asked me to talk about a little bit about something. But I would like to know more about you, Shirley, and
Yeah.
Lima. You know, and like Maxonette, I know you. I know what you.
It's all love. It's all love.
Oh, you know it. You know it.
know it is. And
There's
please
only one way for it to go.
Please give Julia my love. Please tell her I said hi.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, hopefully next time I'll be able to come on live.
Okay, that would be good.
I'm getting up. I'm getting there. Well, Sister
Well, I thought you were live. You were just holding a stoic face. You just, you know.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, next time I'll be presentable. But yes, Sister Shirley, I don't know you at all, so it'd be wonderful. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
Wow.
We lived here almost 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm an Army veteran, and that gave me a lot of benefits that I'm able to use now, especially medical, because I have a lot of medical issues.
Right.
But I grew up in a family of 5. We were kind of poor, but I didn't know that we were poor because we always had food and clothes and lots of love.
Right.
And my dad grew up in an abusive environment, but he didn't pass that on to us because anytime that he had to discipline us, he cried more than we did.
Right. Right. Yeah. Wow.
So, I'm an amateur poet, writer, artist. I'm not great at anything, but I like to try to do a little bit of everything.
Right. That's beautiful. So I know you probably know brother Bill. Did you Brother Bill? You don't know her, right?
No, we just met today.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, I've heard of you.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Does everybody see the screen? All I see is Noreen on the screen.
Now I just see you.
You know.
Now me. I don't know. I don't know what Noreen's doing over there, but
it's called entertainment.
okay.
We're all laughing and having a good time. So
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I can't see the sister. Was it Alima? Sister, could you please introduce yourself and say your name for me, please?
I'm Aklima from Bangladesh. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, beautiful Bangladesh. We went from Texas to Bangladesh. Wow.
I invite everybody come to here, visit me.
Oh,
my country.
Okay. Well, I gotta let you know, I'm calling in from Mars.
That's a beautiful place to be.
Yeah, it's hot, a little hot today, but.
Oh, that's wonderful. So, Sister Aklima, so you're a poet, writer. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
I'm a poet, a storyteller, and translator too.
Oh wow, nice. Please, both of you, Sister Shirley and Sister, I'm not saying your name right. Aklima, is that how you say your name?
Aklima Aki.
Aklima. I have to work on this. I'm just gonna stick with the first one. You. I can't remember both. But both of you should really send me a friend request so that I can really see more of your works and even put you in the magazine that we have here. That would be really nice. So please take my name down and send me a friend request. I really would. Oh, this Brother Shahid. Beautiful.
ध्यान ना लो और किसी ने शायद ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ ਠੋਕ ਦੇਵੀਂ.
Now we went to Pakistan. See, we're just all over the globe today. Hey, Brother Bill, where are you again?
Pennsylvania, central Pennsylvania.
Yay, right. Okay, I'm upstate New York. I'm in Ulster County.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Shahid, we were just introducing ourselves. Do you have a piece of poetry you would like to share with us, my dear? Oh, he may not have heard me. Shahid, can you hear me? Yeah, he's not
Shaheed,
hearing. I'm going to
I don't
send
think he
him.
can hear you.
Yes.
Can you hear me there, dearest? You can recite your piece. Yeah, he's not hearing me. The connection is
It's
back.
probably taking a little while for your voice to
Okay,
go around the
I
world.
am.
Here, there you go.
Thank you.
There it is.
There is connection problem.
Do you have your poem ready, Shahid?
Yes, I have.
Okay, go ahead and read it. We're waiting for you. Okay, I don't think he's hearing it.
Yeah, I think he has a bad connection.
Yeah, it's a bad connection. He's not hearing. Okay. Yeah, he's frozen at this point. All right. We're going to keep going and introducing ourselves until Shahid comes back. And we were still talking with Sister Akima, and you were telling us that you're a storyteller, a poet. Please continue.
Yes, please.
Yes, go right ahead. You were telling us about yourself. Yeah, we have a bad connection here tonight. It's really bad. I don't know. We may have to do this over because it's really, yeah, the connection is really, really poor.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah.
It's this is not even something that I could save and record and share. It's so choppy.
Yeah.
I'm hearing so much feedback from myself. It's awful, actually. So here's, and I see Noreen is having a lot of problems, and we have other people trying to get in and can't. So I appreciate everyone here. What we're going to try to do is to do this again tomorrow. I'm going to sit with my team. Again, it's a connection issue. What can you do? It's out of our control. We'll try to come up with something else and see if we can get this back, maybe on YouTube, maybe on Zoom. I'm not sure. If you have anything written down, email it to me. Let me see if I can send you my email address in here, and I can at least get it published, because I will be publishing any works for Father's Day. So let me just give you my email address here. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm so rude. I'm Max Swinnett, a poetess. My name is Maxine A. Moncrief. I'm actually the owner, the founder, and editor of Plots Creators Magazine. And my team, actually, this is their baby, Noreen, Shahid, and Elizabeth. Elizabeth Escarrera Castillo is the president of the magazine. Shahid is our VP, and Noreen is, I'm trying to remember everyone's title. She's the IMC International, some mentor, something consultant, something. Bottom line is Noreen is a part of the team. Wait a minute. You have other people coming. Star, nice to see you.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We were just going to maybe close up, but let's wait a minute, because we're not getting good connection. People are coming on and off, so we're not sure. Noreen, are you on? Can we hear you?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We're now hearing you, but your connection is very bad.
Well,
Go ahead,
I don't know
Noreen.
what to do, because this never happened before.
Right.
On the StreamYard. This is the first time this ever happened on StreamYard. And Elizabeth said she cannot get on here at all.
Yes, this is what I'm finding. I think, Noreen, if it's possible, we should try to do this again tomorrow because it's really bad.
Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
Okay, can somebody help me? I don't know what to do.
Help. What did you need help with, Noreen?
Because I know I'm allowed to have.
Yeah.
Because we never did this before, so I don't know what to do.
If you can hear me, it's okay.
Yes,
It's not a problem. If you can
Okay.
hear me, we're gonna have to do this again tomorrow because it's so bad, and you're not being heard properly. People can't get on. People, everybody sounds
Okay.
awful.
Mhm.
So we
Okay, and I
should redo it
apologize.
tomorrow. It's not your fault. It's not you, Noreen. It's
And
yeah.
okay.
It's not your sweetheart. We're gonna hang. I thank everyone for coming. We're going to do this again tomorrow. Resend out invitations, and I'm going to call you on the phone, Noreen, so we can talk. It's not your fault. It happens. It's called technology.
Yeah, so much for technology.
It will be a different link for tomorrow. It will be a different link, so I had to reschedule it, and I'll get a different link, and I will share it to you all, every one of y'all, a different link.
Okay.
Because
It
you're
won't be the same
getting that in
link
bits and
tomorrow.
pieces, but we got it.
Every time you come
Okay.
in. Okay.
All right, sweetheart. So we'll do it
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone. Have a beautiful night and happy
Hey,
Father's
Star.
Day.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you. Hey, Star, what's going on, babe?
Hey.
Okay.
Wanted to say hi
Okay.
and see how y'all were doing.
And you'll
We'll be
you all
back
have an
tomorrow.
awesome
Good to see
night.
you, Star.
Okay, same,
Yeah, part 2 tomorrow. Father's Day
same
part
time.
2.
Same time.
I'm
Same
not sure,
time.
but same time, Noreen. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
That's fine.
I'll try to be here tomorrow. I can't make any guarantees. I don't know what's going on.
Same time.
You better be here.
If you can't, Star, you
No.
gotta be here. If you can't make it, you
Not
have to say
acceptable.
Not acceptable.
No.
It's
I mean, you
Father's
came
Day.
I don't believe that you came to the show tonight with an excuse. That's your only reason for showing up?
No, it's Father's Day. I don't know if we're going to take my husband to the movies or what we're going to do tomorrow.
Well, bring him. He's welcome. Bring him. Then you can recite a poem to him.
That would be beautiful.
Ooh, I never
wow.
wrote one to him.
Well, don't you think you're like how long y'all been married?
Off and on for 30 years.
Yes.
And you never wrote him a
Your husband is
poem?
welcome.
Wow.
Your husband is welcome too.
Shameful. And you
I
call
know.
yourself a
If y'all
poet.
can,
I know. Get her, Bill. Get her.
Shameful. You know what? That's something, Star, I would never have admitted. Some things are better off kept to yourself. I
Star,
understand
we would
honesty. You
come over there
could have said, let me think about it or
and drag
something.
you into the show. Come.
Star. So tomorrow we
And your
have you
husband
scheduled.
too.
You're going
And
to
your
write a
husband.
poem for your husband, and you're going to recite it to him live. And that's going to be very special.
I will try.
And only you can do it.
I will try.
I have faith in you. No, just do
guys
it.
know
Yeah, I mean,
that-
don't try. You just do
You
it.
guys know that since my father passed away, I haven't really been able to write as well. So I will try.
My
It's like-
condolences.
You know what?
when he died-
I'm not accepting that either.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like when he died, that
You
part
know?
of me closed off.
But there's a lot of muses talking inside of you about that too, and you're letting a little bit out of it now. So you need to write about it.
Okay.
That's what we do. We write about the things that are inside us and share with other people who can, acknowledge, recognize, understand, and relate, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we poets, we have a talent. We have a talent for touching things, saying things that are not heard enough.
Yeah.
And should be heard more often. And your father passing was very moving for you.
Yeah.
And what are you doing with all that movement? Put it in words. Share it with us.
I actually closed up a lot of emotion when he passed away because I had to be strong for everybody else. And so
kudos for you.
And so I closed everything inside me up, and I have been trying to get it out, but it's kind of just like stuck in there in a little ball.
And here you are right now letting it out.
But that's it right there. That's it on paper right there, though.
Yeah, I mean that's a poem right there. Talk about that.
I actually have a small piece that has that on there.
Oh, see, now it's coming out. Okay. You got exposed.
I'm trying. It's been a while. In fact, I am wearing my I Am Poet shirt too.
Nice.
All right.
I haven't put mine on in years, so God.
Who's selling those? Where did you get that, Star? I like
From
that.
Peace.
There's a group called Poet, People of Extraordinary Talent, based out of Chicago.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
Keith, what's his last name? Keith's last name?
Keith?
What's his last name? He's the one that designed these shirts.
Nice.
Who, Keith?
Yeah, he was the one that designed this shirt.
Nice.
Okay, I'm not going to argue that. I'll find out. You know, I'm on the board with them.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm an advisor. I publish all their books and everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a long time. I have been out of the poetry scene since about 2016.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get back in, and Noreen is helping me.
Yeah, Noreen's stubborn. She doesn't let you slip by.
Wonderful.
God bless her. You know.
Oh,
And my counselors are trying to get me to write more also. So everybody's trying to help me out.
Well, if you need a foot to get you started, I got 2 of them.
If I need what?
I said, if you need a good foot to get you started, I have 2 of them.
You know what, Bill?
Yeah, I love you too.
A swift pick, huh?
You know, we go way, 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 way back, Storm.
Oh, I know. I
that's
know. I was commenting how I missed your voice and I missed Maxine's voice.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh,
It's been a while.
Thank you. I didn't know you even know people notice me like that. I think people are noticing.
Oh, you need to stop, girl. You need to stop.
No way.
You need to stop. How can we miss you?
I walked into that.
Right, okay. You've been taking modesty classes or something, or what? Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my, you people.
Oh, listen, guys. I just want to give you all a little preview. Now that I'm in, it's actually Kingston, New York, and I did not know Bill, and I know Bill, you know this, but Kingston, New York is a huge mecca for your creativity. I was so unaware and oblivious to this stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is taking the magazine live. So everything, that we're doing here, I want to see what they have to offer here. There's a lot to offer. I want to put it on broadcast it live on the air as far as television, radio, you name it. However, I can push and promote the creatives. That's what I'm here to do. So I want to take it to another level. There's no limits. So be prepared. Once I finish getting everything situated, the podcast, I want that to go live as well. Because Star, you shared something that is so profound. For Father's Day, I really did not. I wanted nothing to do with it, and that's because my father was very abusive. Hi, sis. You see, we hanging out. You never know what might come out of this, but I had no poem.
Hello, Elizabeth.
I wrote nothing.
I got in.
I thought that the show was tomorrow, and I had no problem. I really just didn't want to spiritually give my energy to it. So I was happy that my team took it over. I was like, oh, yes. And look, it happened that my team was gone and I had to be here anyway. So that just shows you life. It's not good to try to keep avoiding things. We have to deal with our issues head on. I mean, and I'm not saying how to deal or when to deal, but deal with them. And I didn't have anything written, but I did have something published, and it was a very angry piece. And I shared that, and I feel okay about it.
Because that's part of your Father's Day experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
I mean, I was very fortunate that my dad was a very loving and compassionate man, and I mean, if we needed a spanking, yeah, he gave us a whooping.
Right.
He didn't spare the rod at all. But he was compassionate and he was loving. My mom, on the other hand, she was a little more harsh to say, because the medicines that she took, she would black out and be abusive because
Right.
stuff that was in her subconscious was coming out.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I had the opposite experience as you.
I love you. No, you didn't. You did, but no, you didn't.
I love you
Because
too.
I relate so much to you. I had two parents, and I love my parents, but my parents were the worst for me because they were going through so much hell, and they didn't know how to deal with that. So being a parent, and it took a long time for me to forgive my parents. My mother passed when she was from cancer when she was 62. This was in 2008, so she's been gone quite some time. And my father is still here. He's 81, and he's the most miserable, negative, toxic thing. But I refuse. I call him every now and then and go, "Hey, Dad, how are you doing? What's going on, old man? What's up?" And I mess with him, and I talk to him in Jamaican so that we can go back home. And because the same thing I did for my mother, I want to do for him. I don't want my parents to leave here not knowing that true love does exist.
Exactly.
And when they leave here, if they do not leave here with anything else, I want them to leave here knowing that even though they may have messed it up, they really didn't, because they created me and I'm getting it right.
That's
So,
right.
it's you got to just be that voice for them. So it's beautiful. Elizabeth, I love you guys. Elizabeth, I know Elizabeth loves her dad. Elizabeth, tell us about your dad.
Our late dad, passed away 2012, liver cancer,
Mm-hmm.
terminal stage. It was already late when we found out,
Oh,
and I'm the eldest among three children, and
okay.
I got my inclination in writing poetry from him. In
Ah,
my first book, I published his unpublished poems for my mom. I have it
ah.
here. I have
Yeah.
some poems here for him. Would you like me to read one?
Please go right ahead, Liz. Just so you know, we had to cancel the show because people are not getting in. Noreen's connection has
Ah,
been popping all over the place, so we have to do it again. We're gonna try again tomorrow. Okay,
okay,
same time. But go ahead, my darling.
okay. The invisible thread. I'm your first baby. Always remain to be a little girl out of my daddy. You sheltered me under your strong wings, protected me from harm, with a solemn prayer each time I leave your side. Even when I grew older, you still haven't outgrown treating me like your little girl. I look up to you with such glorious respect, for you are my once in a lifetime dad. We will never ever forget. This invisible thread that connects us, they cannot decipher. Maybe even if I'll be counting years, your serene face in my mind still can vividly remember. In the heavens, I know you were welcomed by Grandma and Grandpa with such a warm embrace upon entering its holy gates. You like telling fond memories of your childhood as me and my sister lie on bed with you every afternoon when we're still little kids. Your kind of music still lingers on, and your thoughtful love for us we would truly miss. My father is really a music lover and he loves writing poetry, a frustrated journalist. He died 68 years old last 2012. My
Condolences.
first book, I dedicated it to him. Yes.
Condolences, excuse me, to those of you whose parents, your dads have transcended. But you know that your fathers are still around, right? You do. I know you guys feel their energy. So
Yes.
that's beautiful.
Happy Father's Day, Bill.
Happy Father's Day, Bill. Okay.
I actually dream so vividly about my dad that sometimes I have to ask my husband if he's really gone still. So yeah.
Well, you know what? He's not. He's never gonna go. But until he knows that you're still grieving, and you're not grieving the way that you should, in the way that you can move forward. So he's not gonna leave you until you get to that point. You're his little girl, so he's gonna stick around until you're able to breathe okay.
Yeah.
And know that he may not be there in the physical, but his energy is it's going nowhere.
Maxwell, I got to say this, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
And what I'm going to say is this is for you and also for Star. I listened to both of you talk about your fathers, and I'm not going to, I don't know what to label it, whether you call it a disconnect. Maybe that would be the modest term for it. But what I also hear is within both of you, there's a lot of unreconciled questions. I'm not going to say issues, but questions and concerns and things that you missed that you would so love. Just how empathically you are, dealing with your father, Max. That's a beautiful thing, what you're doing, and you can be even more beautiful by calling him more often. Even if he rejects you, don't reject yourself and the love that you have.
Oh no, I call
Share
him.
that. Yeah.
I call him.
Oh yeah, do that. And now all we need to do is hear that beautiful poem about the things that you would love to have had in a father, as opposed to all the things you hated.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Please.
Please. But I have honestly not reached that place with my dad as of yet.
No, I'm not talking about reaching a place with your dad. I'm talking about reaching a place in yourself.
No, I haven't reached there either.
Okay. But it's there waiting on you. I just want to let you know it's there waiting on you.
Oh, Brother Bill, I know it's there.
Yeah, and because I heard it tonight.
I heard it. I know it's there. But until I've gotten to that point, I get joy out of the joys from other people and their experiences with their dads.
When's your birthday?
Yes.
When's your birthday?
Guess once. If you don't get it, I'll tell you. Come on, give me a guess. Let's give me one. Come on.
I was going to say Taurus.
You were close, even though you weren't. No, you only get one guess. I'm a Scorpio.
How's Taurus close to Scorpio? That's the opposite.
No, that's close to Scorpio. They both have a lot of the same.
Actually, they're opposites. Taurus and Scorpio are polar opposites.
We really are.
You're talking to the man now, okay? They're polar opposites, okay? Scorpio is ruled by the same planet I'm ruled by, which is Mars. So I understand your Martian attitude. I really do.
Bill, guess what I am?
Tell me.
No, you guess.
Gemini.
No, I'm bipolar, but I'm not Gemini.
Virgo. No Virgo?
Nope. I think you're closer. I'm a Leo.
Oh, wow.
Leo. Oh, okay. Now you're kind of passive for Leo, because Leos are usually like brazen and outspoken, and
she has
they want to take charge.
She has a thorn in her paw right now. That's why.
Trust me, but
I can
you were
imagine.
close on Virgo only because I was actually supposed to be a Virgo. I was born exactly a month early.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
Interesting.
Yeah, I was born July 31st, and I was supposed to be born August 31st.
It's funny you say that because I'm a 2 week late baby myself.
Well, actually, I was born right on time. Yeah,
That's what
it
I
is what
think.
it is.
My husband's a Scorpio,
I was
Maxine.
born the time I was supposed to be born. That's simple.
You're August, right, Liz?
August 19.
August.
Oh,
Right.
you're Leo also.
What were you saying there, Star?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you were saying something to me.
My husband was born is a Scorpio as well, November 17th.
Really? I'm the third. That's very interesting.
And Scorpios and Leos really are polar opposites and
I'm-
don't get along.
I'm going to tell you something. You gotta, it's interesting you would say that, because my brother is a Leo and I'm the last one. It's my sister, my brother, then me. My brother and I we get along, but we don't, because the parts of us that are so similar, we always fight and butt heads. He has to win. He has to always be in control, and he thinks I'm Leo the lion, and he can't take it that I'm always 10 steps ahead of him. It drives him nuts. Meantime, I sit back and set him up all the time and calculatingly, premeditatively, and enjoy when he gets roasted. So, you know. Oh boy.
Yeah.
But Leos and I do not get along. The men and I think it's really just the personalities are so strong that you have two people of two signs wanting to have control. So it takes a lot for one person to have to go, you know what, you take the lead and I will step back or step to the side. It takes a lot. It doesn't happen often.
Yeah, my husband, I let him take the lead just because it's easier.
Thank you. Yeah. And it's not just because he's a Scorpio. He's a man. You're smart. Yeah.
He's my husband. He's the head of the family.
That's right. A lot of women forget that. We forget our men are, those of us who have them. I have them. But I remember what it was like when I had it. And it's so sad how beaten our men are. That's why I really want to do this Father's Day thing, because it's really, really sad. My father, I feel bad for him because he's been unhappy all his life. He's 81 years old. When will he know peace? When will he know love? When will he know joy? That's so sad, to be an unhappy person all your life. I can't imagine it.
I agree. I'm sorry that he feels that way. I feel like I need to pray for him, so I will be praying for him if you don't mind.
Thank you. Never listen. I'm not a religious person, but I'm a spiritual person. I believe in the Most High. I believe that there's something bigger than all of us. Call it what you will. And I believe in love and loving people and trying to be better than we were the day before. Call it whatever you want. So if you want to send some positive prayers for my dad, mwah, thank you.
You're welcome.
He really, really needs it. Poor baby. My stepmother said to me, can you take him for 2 weeks, please?
Well, I definitely will be adding him to my prayers.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Appreciate that. But you guys are wonderful. You're awesome. Noreen, can we hear you at all? Can you hear us, Noreen? She may not be able to. But Noreen. Oh, there she is.
Yes.
I'm telling you, Noreen.
Yeah, I can hear you now. But I hear other noises too, like it's going in and out, but I can hear most of it.
This is the problem why we had to stop. Oh my goodness, look at the kitty.
I'm going to go.
Okay, Bill. Mwah,
okay, we'll leave you ladies in chat.
This is Charlie.
Aww. Hi, Charlie.
Did they say
Why?
hi to you?
Hi, Charlie. He's like, let me go.
She doesn't like to be held.
Yeah, he doesn't. Well, he's so cute. Elizabeth has dogs. She has
What?
Oh, and
what kind of dogs do you have?
I want to say something to Shaft right now. Shaft said, I have a poem to read on Father with I send. We're canceling it. I'm going to do it again tomorrow, Chef Cat.
Did you guys understand, Noreen? Because I did not. The connection is
I'm
really
hearing
bad.
Yeah, she's on and off.
Yes, it was very bad, Elizabeth. Very bad.
I don't know.
Worse than this. She was talking and we weren't even hearing her. Yeah. So, but yeah, you know, listen. Please,
I don't know
guys,
what to do because I don't know what is going on.
It's not your fault, Noreen.
I don't because
it's just a bad connection because from what I've been hearing, we getting a lot of feedback, and we shouldn't be getting that. So
No.
it's not you. You know, let's hope that it's better tomorrow.
I don't know where it's coming from.
I have.
Okay.
I have to go to my battery.
Okay, my darling, you go, ladies, darlings. Have a beautiful weekend. We'll try again tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Noreen.
Star,
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yes.
please keep in touch with me. I have a feeling. I got a vibe from you since you came on, and I'm supposed to connect with you. So I have a feeling we're supposed to be helping each other for some reason.
Sounds good.
So I have daddy issues, and so do you, even though it's opposite kind of issues. But I just have this feeling that we can help each other. So let's do that.
Okay. Are we friends on Facebook?
I don't think so.
I'm Renee Cryer on Facebook.
Are you? I'm
Yes.
gonna go find you, and please try to find me, and let's do the hookup. I'm gonna go do it right now. Okay?
Okay, just look for this.
You-
But if you type in
Nick,
Star
Nick,
Coach, you'll
she's
find
on
me
my
as well.
on my Tupperware.
Okay, I can find you either way. If I don't, I'll find you on Noreen's page. Not a problem. You are a lovely individual. I wish
And
I
you can
could
find
reach
her
out
on
and hug you.
Tupperware. She's on my
I know. I seen her on the Tupperware. Yeah. I want to reach out
because she's a
so
minister
bad.
helping me.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, nice. Wonderful. You must. We have to talk, Star. There's something that I just know it.
Yes, it sounds good to me too.
Yeah. We're here to help each other. I can see. You have stuff you have to write, and I have stuff I have to write.
Exactly.
So I think that we can work this. Noreen, let's try to do this again. Like we said, tomorrow, same time, and hopefully the connection will be better. That's all we could do, Noreen.
Yeah.
This is not your fault. Don't feel bad.
Okay. Thank you.
Love you both.
Okay,
And I'm gonna run.
Love you too.
I'm
I'll
sorry.
see you guys later.
Okay, y'all have a good night.
You too,
I'll see y'all
Noreen.
later.
Thanks
Okay.
again, hon. Bye-bye.
Okay.